fine.
Oh my god. Hello, Internet.
Wow.
Can we restart?
No.
Take 2.
I gave you
We'll
guys.
see you next Saturday. We tried.
I give you guys
Tried.
plenty of warning, and if you don't take your shot seriously, that's on you.
Oh my god. Hello,
I'm
Internet.
on
fault, I'm
vacation
sorry.
today.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Not Strixhaven. The most anti-Strixhaven stream that I think we will do in this time slot. Welcome, everyone.
There's going to be
We're
a
here-
lot of cussing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
And
We can
murder.
curse?
We're
And
going to do the gif of me and Val again. We're going to say, fuck.
fuck.
Take that,
Uh,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Fiddlesticks.
So yeah, we're here. What are we doing today? We're here playing Cyborg. We're going to be doing the module that comes with the book called the Lucky Flight Takedown, an introductory Cyborg heist. I'm very excited to run this game. I've had Morkboard for a long time and never got a chance to run it myself. Played in a one-shot over on Cyborg's channel a while back, but never got a chance to play it, and now I'm very stoked to do so here on, or to run it, running Cyborg, because they took my two favorite things, and one is crunchy, grimy, rules light systems, and the other is Cyberpunk, and they put it together, and now it's the only game I want to run. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining us here today. Before we get started, talk about what we've got going on the channel. Obviously, we are not here with Strixhaven this week, unfortunately, but we will be back, on the 18th for Strixhaven, because we're off next Saturday.
Yes, we'll be back 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today for continuation of Strixhaven, finishing up our sort of Winterlude stuff, and before we get on to the new campaign. If you want to watch more of us today, though, this afternoon I will be running our next session of Ward 47, where we're playing Parslings, which is also kind of a cyberpunk style game. I say kind of, it is. And the crew there is in a bit of danger, like usual, setting stuff on fire and infiltrating enemy compounds and stuff. So that'll be at 5 o'clock Eastern time this afternoon. So a couple hours after we finish here. So come hang out with us. I think that's it as far as announcements go. So I'll go ahead and turn it over to my lovely players here to introduce themselves, talk about who they are, what they do on and off this channel. I guess you don't have to worry about who you're playing tonight yet. We'll do introductions during the game. So I don't know who's first in the overlay.
Me.
Ben, you go first.
Me, hi, it's me, Ben. You can find me on the internet at Savvy Seaworth. I'm here Thursdays through Mondays, playing and running games, and on Sunday nights, I'm on twitch.tv/LBHack'em. My announcement is that we don't have live captions today. I haven't had time to troubleshoot another option since PubNub went away, so sorry about that. If you rely on them, they'll be back soon, I promise. That's
I don't
me.
know who.
Rob goes next.
Rob.
Hey, hi, it's me. Rob or bonus stage Rob or bonus _ stage _ sorry. I stopped being able to hear myself, and I was afraid that nobody else could hear me.
We couldn't for a
think
second.
We couldn't
It's
either.
all good.
Yeah.
Sick. Hi, it's me. Everything's great. You can typically find me on twitch.tv/game nights. Wait, that's here. And just some other projects peppered here and there throughout. I'm in the process of moving because nothing's ever simple for me. I like to play life on hard mode. But hopefully more projects down the line. I'm playing Redacted. I got nothing else. I don't know what to do.
Who
This
else?
is weird.
I obstinately refuse to have the overlay up. Sid, go.
It's fine.
Hey! I'm Christy Sid. You can find me all over the internet at Greek Sid, except apparently on Instagram where I'm Girl Karma, and that should tell you how much I'm on Instagram because I didn't realize that until recently. You can find me here Thursdays through Mondays, playing and running games. Thursdays I run our game of Elegant Creatures, which we have one more left in the season, and then we will be diving into a brand new season, which feels like going back home in a way. We're very excited. We're gonna grab some new friends for that, and it's gonna be great. So come check that out, 7 o'clock Eastern on Thursdays. Today I'm playing...
Good bit. Wally, I think, is last.
Sup, y'all? It's me, Wally, your favorite non-binary slime on the internet, best friend on the internet. You can find me at the Twitters, WALLE132. I will be there until that site burns down. You can find me talking about the stuff I'm on, the stuff I'm doing, and what my hyper focus of the week is. It is still One Piece because you know what? One Piece has been on the forefront of my brain for a good long time recently. Today, you can find me here playing in the games that all these people have talked about already. And today I am playing.
Everyone's gonna fake technical problems and just make me so nervous.
Mine was real. No, mine was very real.
Hi everyone, I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet. I'm here Thursdays through Mondays playing running games. Other than this one shot and the game this afternoon, War 47, I also run a game called Red Jenny on Mondays where we play the Dragon Age TTRPG, and it's a lot of fun. And you should come join us for that. Are y'all ready to get started?
Yeah!
That's cool.
I'm worried that I'm losing my voice, and that does not bode well for today, because I have 2 games to run today, and we just started.
Roll for voice.
I don't want to get bogged down in the rules system too much.
I
Like
rolled
said-
you a 19, Val. You're good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That succeeds on the difficulty that I set for myself, which was almost impossible. So yeah, this system is pretty rules light. I don't really feel the need to go over most of the rules for anyone. You'll mostly be rolling d20s to do checks, so I recommend you have a d20 on hand. Also good to probably just have a full set of RPG dice on hand because there are some other random rolls that you might have to do. It's the game is pretty much already written. You just roll random shit and see what happens, kind of stuff. So this will probably be pretty collaborative too when stuff comes up, because a lot of it is random and I won't know what happens until we get there. The other thing is, so the chat knows, we pre-rolled our characters for everybody, and I made everyone make 2 characters because one of our characters ended up starting with 1 hit point. And
And a hangover.
a hangover.
Don't forget that.
You can guess who that might be, based on how we're reacting to this right now.
I wouldn't want to be that idiot.
So everybody also made a backup character just in case, because this game is pretty rough. I would say not as rough as Morkborg was as far as characters dying left and right, but still death is a definite possibility. So y'all ready to get started?
Not me thinking this was Morkborg.
No, it's this cyborg.
Oh, okay. I named my note wrong.
That's fine. I mean, like I said, they're pretty. It's the same. They're very pretty books, and it'd be easier.
They're
to
really
get them
pretty books.
confused.
Hot
They are.
diggity damn.
Even the expansion cards. are beautiful.
So yeah, let's get started. You 4 motherfuckers are currently sitting in a small shop, bodega, restaurant in the kind of on the border of the ports in Big Moss districts in the city of Sai. We're going to introduce you characters here in a bit, but you have. I'm going to start with none of you have met before. Maybe you have some passing knowledge of each other, but are kind of live on the fixtures, living on the edge of society, doing your own shit. Classic kind of cyberpunk setup. You are sitting in this rundown noodle shop called Used Noodles, and it is about like 3:00 in the afternoon. Rain is coming down outside across the narrow street, kind of carrying grime and litter down into the gutters. You can hear it planging off of the tin overhang outside of this small little bodega, and the sound of traffic overhead from the just swarms of vehicles cutting across the thoroughfare that the interstate to which a pass has recently been constructed overhead, kind of droning out most of the rain. You have all been requested here or hired for a job. Someone reached out to you named Charlie Sand, who needs some help. And it's at this moment that the bell above the door rings, and a rather beleaguered looking salaryman kind of like walks in. He's wearing a loose fitting suit that is drenched in places from the rain. His undershirt or the collared shirt he's wearing underneath is open, tie kind of pulled off. He has his RCD device, this kind of over the ear piece of electronics that also connects to a eye diode here, which is kind of a very narrow cybernetic eye with a glowing kind of orangish display on it, and he is currently just draining a cigarette as he walks in the door, trying to relight it from the rain, as he glances around the room nervously, and he sees the four of you sitting at the table and comes up and says, I'm going to take it that you're the people that I'm just going to sit down. I haven't really done this before. Do you mind? I'm going to take this chair here. Just scooch over a little bit. Okay. All right. And he awkwardly grabs a chair and sits down next to you. He takes that cigarette, kind of out, drops on the ground and snuffs it with his foot, and then begins to light up another. And he looks over the table and he says, I am Charlie. It's nice to meet you. I guess we should introduce ourselves. Hi. And he looks around to the four of you. And I'd like the four of you to describe who you are, what you're doing right now, what you look like, what your demeanor, what your vibe is. We'll go in the same order. Van, you want to go first?
Absolutely. 6'4", built, 0 body fat, nothing but muscle, shotgun thrown across her back, boots laced up, kicked up on the table, Hawaiian shirt, loudly chewing gum. Is Choke, baby.
That's Choke, baby.
Choke.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. On his phone, he deletes something real quick. Rob.
Next to Choke, 6'4", not really, more like 5'4". Also 0 body fat though. The You could swear that somebody absconded with the corpse at a funeral. Like life is an open casket wake. Because you're looking at this like anemic, scrawny, hooded guy.
Life is an
it's
open
just-
casket wake.
It's my favorite
Holy
Panic at the
shit,
Disco
Rob.
song.
That's so good. Yeah, and like just still unsure if he's just greasy or drenched from the rain outside, but just like one of those people that as soon as Charlie lights another cigarette, like loudly exaggerated coughs, like just Oh, I'm gonna catch a cold in this weather. And my name's Kyle. And could you not speak so loud? I'm feeling a little rough. Always.
He says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I just got off my shift. I'm kind of picking up your accent now, and I'm having a hard time like differentiating between our voices. But yeah, I'll keep it down to a
Don't
nice.
worry, it'll get worse.
It's nice to meet you, Kyle.
I'm not totally sure what you mean. This is just what I sound like." Looks down, notices a smudge on his crossbow, nervously sprays it with like antiseptic. Just wash the bow.
Do one of you want to switch seats?
He looks across into the behind the counter and says, "Can we just get can we get a coffee, like a big coffee for this one here?"
Oh, and some antacids. Coffee is murder on my reflux.
And that too, I guess. Thank. Who's next?
I asked ahead of the stream
You
how
did.
silly I could be. If left unchecked, I will be silly.
Sid, you up to go next, or do you need a minute?
I'm good. Okay. Next to Kyle, you see. Fucking Kyle! His name is Kyle!
Kyle. I don't
You're
understand
laughing
what's
and
so
making me laugh
funny.
more. Mute yourself, Wally.
It's
Mute
just-
yourself, Wally.
That's just my name. It's the name I was born with. It's the name I will likely die with.
You're devolving
Just
very
Kyle.
quickly into chocolate.
I hope not. I'm deathly allergic to chocolate.
Next to Kyle, you see. Bringing my full BFA to work here. Next to Kyle, you see. About 6 foot. Wearing a battered and fucked up maroon trench coat. Side cut, undercut, hair swept back. Kind of from the rain, but you're guessing probably also just regularly. God. Any other distinguishing features? Oh yes, the best part. Wearing deep wraparound sunglasses even inside, and then a gigantic orange glowing respirator rests in the front of her face, and she just with her neck glances over at this what's his name? Charlie?
Charlie.
Glances over at Charlie. I'm Abigail.
Can any of you breathe?
Not well, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
You try it with this thing.
That is very unsanitary, but thank you for the offer.
Just
No,
looking at
it's
Wally's
no.
character, like, please be normal.
Is Abigail? Does Abigail's breathing problems come from the respirator? If Abigail took the respirator off, would Abigail be fine? Is the respirator so important to the aesthetic?
Wow, Val is an anti-masker confirmed. How dare you?
No,
You
she needs
ableist
Oh, she
fuck.
needs it.
respirator.
Well, it's just the way you said it, like you try breathing with this thing. I was like, well, take it off if it's hindering your breathing.
Wow.
No, she literally not
She
only
need it.
I got
How
okay, you roll
dare
you roll
you.
everything randomly in this game. Okay, I not only got as a quirk that my character wheezes, but also that she has a giant fucking glowing respirator.
Yeah,
Gonna
yeah.
spend.
Oh, mine was just a choice.
We're gonna spend 2/3 of this stream just talking shit about our own character.
I know.
This is the secret of
more
how
the
Rob
heist
character
disappears.
survives.
With each passing minute, more of the heist just vanishes into the ether. Wally, do you want to go?
As soon as Choke looks over to the fourth person, they see 1.5 foot tall computer monitor wearing a tattered black cloak around it. On the face of the computer monitor, you see one of those like old like 8-bit black and green screens, but the pixels swirl into this twisted looking skull face that has little pixels on it that looks like it's on fire. I am very good at breathing, for I am an AI that was created over 250 years ago when a lone gamer was looking for sneakers online. They were looking through the dark web for they needed the Jumpman 12s. During that time, a freak storm occurred, and the young man's AI was transported into the cyberspace and merged with the search engine of the black web, and the only thing they could find were things that drove their mind into the breaches of insanity. For now, they know only 2 things. 1, the Kobe 35s are the fantastic brand of sneakers, and to kill! And you see buzzsaws and like 2 submachine guns poke out of the sides of this computer screen, and they just retract back in. My name is Pickles.
You guys ever seen that movie, A Muppet Christmas Carol?
I know many things of the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Well, I'll let you guess who I am in this scenario.
Are you the ghost of Christmas present?
No.
Oh.
That's me.
Charlie is quiet for a long time and then goes back to looking at like I guess it's I keep saying looking at his phone. It has the AR displayed hollow eyes like RCD device. I think you see like eye glowing for business. Yeah, you are the ones that replied to my ad listing. Okay. Well, this is what it's gonna be then. So I put out a post on Craigslist earlier today or a few days ago, and I got a couple replies. There's some more people that were interested. I don't think they're gonna show up though. Maybe they'll show up later in the story, depending on how well you're doing. But we really need to get this started, so I suppose I should tell you about the job.
That'd be nice.
Takes another long drag of his cigarette and says,
Can I hit that?
I would prefer
I guess
you
the
didn't.
I guess the question is, can you? Is the operative word.
The glow turns off for a moment and you do just see like a nice little place to put like a cigarette of some kind.
Those things are gonna kill you.
If you truly want an early death, you will stick to the cigarettes. But if you want to die right now, I can make it painless and sweet rest.
I really need to get to the job here. And
Right,
Pokes,
please.
slides the pack across the table and says, "All right, so this is a very important job. Are any of you familiar with the Lucky Flight Casino?" Probably, if you're from this area.
I
you
mean,
would be.
probably.
Yeah.
Indeed,
Yes.
I am unfamiliar with the flights of Lucky.
The lights are very, very abrasive. I really wish they'd turn them down.
Yeah, I can't imagine you enjoying it there. I'm not sure if you want to do this job. If you decide you want to walk away as soon as I give you the description, you are more than welcome to, sir.
Kyle
but-
just goes home.
Gonna
but
go.
let me give
All
you.
right, I'll see y'all next stream. Yeah, just
Let me give you the details, and you can decide. So, the Lucky Flight Casino came into operation a few months ago. Took over an old apartment complex here, rebuilt it. Between the ports and Big Moss, and well, they have. They've been conducting some rather unfavorable business practices towards local business owners here. Basically been manipulating some of the locals into some pretty debilitating debts. Been racking up around here, and it's only gotten worse. A lot of the owners are having to close their doors, and the casino's going to end up taking over the whole block if we don't do something about it. A friend of mine actually owns another one of the bodegas down the road, Batu. Well, he asked for my help on this whole thing, and so I told him I'd reach out and see who I could find. So I basically need you to, I guess, rob the casino is kind of the best way to put it. Though you're not really looking for money. If you find money, you can take it. I don't really care, but you can get whatever else you want along the way. What I need you to do is to destroy the records of the debts that they have, that they keep in an offline database in the casino itself. So to wipe the slate clean, so that the neighborhood has a chance.
Easy enough.
But I would really appreciate, I think it would be best for the neighborhood as a whole if you sort of kept a low profile with this thing, body count to a minimum.
Minimum? How much do you mean minimum? Because I only know one thing, and that is to kill.
That may be okay. So minimum, I guess if we get to the point where one might consider it mass murder, that might add some unnecessary stress and complicate things. So murder, I will leave to your discretion.
Yes, indeed. Fine.
But
A
I would
Sunday
appreciate
now.
it if we kept it again. If you get if we get SciSec in on this whole thing and they start coming in and kicking down doors and opening up an investigation, things is just gonna get real hard around here. So let's not let it get to that point.
Fine. I will restrain my killing abilities for this, unless told otherwise.
if there's one thing I know how to do, it's not be seen. Discretion is practically my middle name.
What's your
Nobody
real
wants
middle
to
name?
find me. What's more boring? Not having a middle name or having it be like John?
Having it be Kyle.
Kyle. Yeah.
My name is Kyle Kyleson. No, you shouldn't do that. Actually,
Why
well, now
not?
I'd want to do it.
because your initials would be super unfortunate. Let's not do
Okay,
that.
yes.
I hate it. Okay, never mind.
Unless Kyle was spelled with a C.
I don't have
Chad.
a middle name.
No,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle Francis Chadson.
You
Yes, there it is.
KFC.
There it is. There it is.
Which is ironic because I hate fried foods. They're too spicy.
Oh my
Does Kyle think salt is a spice?
Yes. And everybody puts it on everything.
You can see on Charlie's face he's really starting to wonder whether he should just call this whole thing off.
Charlie.
Well, no, I really want to do this job. I tried to start a homeowners association because I didn't approve of them taking up the entire apartment block, but nobody returned my flyers.
That sounds like a doomed effort anyway. Nobody around here. Are you rich enough to own a home?
No. I just sort of sleep in dumpsters, but only after I spend the afternoon cleaning them because that's incredibly unsanitary.
Okay. Charlie, you know what? I'll handle this. You don't worry, because if you worry anymore, you're gonna have a stroke.
I'm already feeling palpitations.
It's Kyle, you're gonna be okay, buddy. Listen. Fixers are not known for having, I think, maybe the best social skills. So, if anything, these might be some of the best fixers you know.
Let's hope so, because you're also the only ones I can afford. So,
Okay. Anything else we need to know?
I
Choke's not laughing.
I can give you a bit.
How
more-
did Choke become the straight man?
I'm trying to figure this out. So
I'm so sorry.
So, a couple of things. I don't know a lot about the casino. I've been a couple of times just to sort of scout out the place. But I'm not really. I'm not really much of a gambler. It has, from what I've heard, there's some sort of private power source in the basement of the building that powers the whole thing. So it's on its own grid. I know that much. We had an outage here a couple weeks back in the casino, and it was just sort of bright, up and running. Not a care in the world. So but if you're planning on making an entrance, trying to cut the power, that's going to be difficult. And then the records that we're looking for are stored in an offline database, but I don't know where that is in the building.
So, do you want, like, copies of the records, or you just want
No.
them gone?
I just want them gone.
But that's okay. Can handle that. Pat's shotgun, which has glowing red incendiary charges attached to the bottom.
One last thing too. So we haven't talked about payment yet, but I assume you want to know. I don't have a lot in liquid assets, but what I do have is I don't have. Batu has it and willing to stake it on this, is a decommissioned patrol car that we're willing to give you if you complete the job. I mean, obviously hard to split a car 4 ways, but if you can scrap it, you can sell it, whatever you want, you can keep it and share it on the weekends. I don't really care, whatever you decide you want to do.
I get Saturdays.
Right.
And one last thing, and this is more of a favor to me, but Batu attempted to take care of this whole thing on their own, and I haven't heard from him since he went in the casino.
he is
last.
probably dead.
If you could find out what happened to him, I'd appreciate that. I'll give you a little something extra if you find out, and hopefully get him back in one piece, but at least figure out what happened.
Okay.
That's all I got, though. I'll be back here, and I'll meet you back here in 2 days, and for the payment.
We'll see you then.
All right, I'll leave you to your planning. Can I get my coffee to go, please? Thank you. It's nice to meet all of you, and I'll see you later. He picks up his pack of smokes and grabs his coffee to go.
Thanks for the drag, Charlie.
Anytime. He lights him another cigarette as he heads out the front door.
As soon as Charlie leaves, the front patch of the computer monitor opens up, like where like the floppy disk drive would be, and it's out onto the table. There, we will provide that proof saying that Batu has died just to spare poor Charlie's heart.
Oh, that is disgusting.
It is a severed limb finger. How is this disgusting?
Do you have any idea what kind of diseases that could carry?
Indeed, many diseases can be carried on a single grain of sand deposited upon a human finger. Right now, Kyle, you are infected with more than 350 viruses at once. Just by
Okay,
sitting
let's
with
not
us.
give
Oh,
Kyle
gosh.
a heart attack,
Oh
please.
boy. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. I don't think my heart rate goes up enough for me to get heart attacks. It's actually like the one immunity I have, I think.
Okay. So, casino.
Right.
How do we want to approach this?
Gotta get the back rooms. Don't know if we have time for someone to get hired and go undercover.
2 days. That's a real quick insight.
No idea.
Well, I have a fake ID, but it's not the most thorough thing. It's left over from my old gang days.
Well, they gotta have security. We don't have to get someone hired on if we could get
I
the
have
right
two.
outfit.
I have two plans. First plan is with my amazing hacking skills, I can put us all onto the employee record database.
Oh.
The other plan is we install bombs into the bottom of the casino, blow them all up, and then I kill every single person in the casino, thus destroying the records.
I like plan A.
We could do that. We could, pilfer some uniforms. It's not that hard to look like you're working security. Walk right in.
Yes, I will wear a security uniform. That is very easy for me to look like a security person. I am being sarcastic unless you did not grasp the tone of voice.
Got it. I'm not saying everyone has to do it, it's just part of the plan.
I'm with you, Joke.
Me as well. I think maybe coupled with the hacking and my unassuming nature and my fake ID, I might be able to get past a security check.
Idea, Kyle. You will carry me in as your IT engineer laptop.
Oh, I can't carry much of anything.
Kyle, all you have to do is get in to be able to let the rest of us in the back.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Okay. Is everyone okay with this plan?
I'm not okay with much of anything, but in an effort to forward the plot, yes.
Adidas over there, are you okay?
I am perfectly fine with this plan, yes.
Okay.
Adidas?
He was talking about shoes.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I
Amazing.
understand what the plan is.
The plan is I'm gonna do a hitman, and when one of the security people is outside, I'm going to knock them out and or kill them and take their outfit. I'm gonna give it to Kyle
Hello.
because he has the fake ID.
Yes.
Make sure they're very small.
And we're gonna get Kyle into the building with. I don't know if the computer's going with him or not. That's up to you guys. And then Kyle's gonna let us in the back.
How big realistically is Pickles?
Pickles is
How
just
big
the
is
size of like a little like tiny computer laptop.
Oh,
Okay, I need to.
Well, in that
Little.
case,
So
Pickles is literally like
Pickles
a foot
is
tall.
literally
just
a foot tall.
computer.
Yeah,
he's more than just a computer.
I'm just a computer screen. That's all I am.
They're my
Because
friend.
I was imagining that there was a flesh boy in there.
Oh, there is a
somewhere.
flesh boy in there. I'm going to reveal it when it happens. Because I specifically
Spoilers.
chose Necrocore, and you'll see how.
Okay.
All right, so Kyle
Okay.
is gonna smuggle Pickles in, and then let the tall half of the group in the back. Yes, is everyone
Am I
okay
in
with
the
this
tall
plan?
half?
Does this count as a plan in some
A
capacity?
man
This is a
can
plan.
dream.
I've been playing a lot of Hitman, so get
Yeah.
ready.
Nice.
I'm here for this.
Yeah. Okay. So,
But I got this.
the casino. When are you going to the casino to do this? Okay. So I'll give you some like public information. The hours of operation for the casino, are 10
Are you stressed
a.m.
because we made a plan with no information?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
casino.
We can, it's open from 10 a.m. to 7 a.m. So it's closed for 3 hours between 7 and 10.
For cleaning, I assume.
Yeah, for
Oh,
for cleaning.
thank God.
And yeah, I can give you a bit of. You go to the building. I guess. What are you guys going like during normal business hours? Are you trying to go off hours? Like, what are you?
Choke definitely like goes to casinos, so I think we'll just go like during a busy time. And just kind of
Check it out.
scope it out. If anybody wants
Okay.
to go with me, you're welcome.
Sure.
Yeah, I've got smart tech and shit. Let's do this.
Hey, me too. I have a
Alright.
smart jack. Is
Me
that-
too.
Oh, I forgot about. No, I'll just hang on to that until it becomes relevant. Never mind.
The couple of things with that. So you're going to just go to the casino, just like as a patron, just to kind of scout it out
Yeah.
during the day, like middle of the day, not when it's like too busy, like not
Have a
going,
drink
like,
at the
2 in morning.
bar.
Yeah.
I imagine
1 p.m.,
I
you
imagine
know.
I fit in very well with anyone
So-
who would be at a casino at 1 in the afternoon.
Wearing a fanny pack.
The only thing that I would let you know is that some of the items that you carry are illegal and that you would not be allowed to take into the casino. So I assume like those you're leaving for your initial reconnaissance.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Are you
So,
are you talking about my electrified barbed wire covered baseball bat?
Yeah.
Are you
so
talking about my
illegal?
incendiary shotgun?
So illegal items include, and this is just like basic rules in the book. So other than weapons, bio ID scanners, DNA bombs, face blocks, face IDs, fake IDs. Sorry. Grappling
Uh-oh,
hook
Kyle.
crossbows.
That's a crime.
A fake ID is illegal.
That's a crime, Kyle.
Noisemakers,
I've been doing
optic camo
crimes.
suits, RFID keycard skimmers, scum explosives, silencers, and surveillance drones.
Okay.
So
I'm actually not doing bad. It's just my weapons. All right, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
We're good.
I get on my
Uh,
old school motorcycle that I have.
Me too.
And we
both get on your
fucking
old
we
school
fucking
motorcycle.
biker gang up to this place.
Yeah, so you reach the casino, and again, from the outside, the casino is you can tell. I mean, it is clearly built like an old like apartment building. I mean, it is nothing to look at really on the outside. Gray stone, kind of brutalist construction with you can all the windows are blacked out, so you can't see inside, and no light from outside.
You're
goes
super
into
into the
casino.
brutalist architecture right now in your games, and can I say I love it? Because I love that shit.
Thank you.
So fucking good.
I love that shit. It's cool.
There is in sort of this neon green display above the casino, kind of in a neon green like projection. You can see Lucky Flight glowing above the main entrance, kind of like flickering every now and then in the rain. The main entrance comes right off the street. It's kind of like set back a little bit into an alleyway. Set of double doors and some people like waiting to get inside. So Choke and Abigail are going in. And
No one asked me what my middle name is.
What's your middle name?
Murderface, Murderface, Murderface. I just go by Abigail.
Okay.
Taserface.
Taserface.
This group. So just the two of you though.
Yeah,
So Kyle and Pickles
we
are...
leave Kyle and Pickles to get acquainted.
I'll
Okay.
be on standby for the stealthy part.
So you head in through the main entrance. There is the stench of sort of stale beer, synthetic tobacco, vomit, and piss as you go into the entrance of the building through the set of double doors. Across the walls in here, there's stickers and graffiti. You can hear the sound of the city as the doors swing closed behind you. And in front of you, there's this room is kind of filled with this like low buzzing kind of droning noise from this broken body heat sensor circling the entrance into the casino. Beyond, you can kind of hear some noise from the casino itself, but between you and the doors, there are two bouncers that are currently kind of ushering the guests into the casino. There's a few. It hasn't really like picked up yet. You're not here at like peak business hours, but there are some people that are going through security right now. So you are there's a terminal in front of you. I assume you're scanning yourselves in to go into the casino.
Yeah.
All right. You go through the scanners. You don't have anything illegal on you, so you are allowed in. Bouncers don't give you a second glance as you are allowed into the
They
casino.
better now, because we could probably beat their...
As you walk into the main area, you are greeted with the array of sights and sounds and smells of the casino itself. There's sort of this main entryway that leads all the way back to the back wall of the casino that you can see as you step in. In the middle of the room, there's a circular stage that currently nobody is on. There is a sign that the live music performance starts at 10 o'clock. But you can hear the sounds of the slots, like the bar back right hand corner of the room. To the left, kind of around a slight like jut there's like another room between you and there. There is a holo games section. There's a separate room with doors leading into the cards area of the casino. And all the entire room itself is decorated in this like tacky sort of space theme. There are these like faux asteroids set into the ceiling and around the walls. The floor kind of is sticky under your feet as you're walking in, where that sound of like your boots, your soles sticking to the linoleum.
I would hate this.
It's air conditioned, so it's like a nice like cool temperature in here, but there's this like artificial smell of like chemical roses that is wafting through the air, and just overwhelmingly is that obnoxious noise of the casino of like slots going off, and it sounds like a Dave and Buster's in here, or a casino. With Dave and Buster's, just casino for people that don't want money back. So
It is. You're not wrong.
but yeah,
Was that in the book, or did you write that? Because quite
No.
honestly, it should be in the book.
that's off the dome.
Dunk on Dave and Buster's.
Don't go to Dave Buster's.
A couple
Well,
things that you
not
can
on
see.
Dave and Buster's, on the patrons of Dave and Buster's.
I've never been to a Dave and Buster's, so I can't say.
There are
I've been to a
a
Chuck E.
couple
Cheese
things.
though.
A couple things that you can
yeah.
get sort of right off the bat. So there are lots of guests in here, most solo. There aren't really like any sort of like big events or parties going on right now. There is, like I said, the stage where you can see like set up for like lights and a smoke machine and holo projectors, but all of those are currently off as there's no performance. There's a vending machine bar around near the back of the room, where some of the guests are going to get cocktails and snacks and shit like that. And then
Vending machine nachos.
yeah, they offer the vending machine bar offers bad pre-mixed drinks and cheap fab printed snacks. And then there is to your right as you come in, there are a set of stairs leading up, but they are cordoned off by a rope to the VIP balcony upstairs. There are also, you can see standing near the edge of the kind of outskirts of the room, walking around, sort of maintaining a distance from the guests, but keeping their eye out. There are two sec ops sort of guards that are keeping an eye on things. Yeah, I think that's all.
Any
you see.
rooms that say employees only?
There is a staff room, yes. I also need to roll to see if any random shit is going on. Nope, not right now. Yeah, there is a to your right near the slots area, there's a door near the bottom of the stairs that go up to the VIP balcony. There is a key carded door to the staff entrance.
That's good to know.
You should come back during the show.
A lot more distracting.
Be loud.
Think
in
you
here.
could get VIP access?
You could try. If not, I know a computer that might be good for that.
I like the sound of that.
So if a couple of us could come in as patrons during the show, Kyle could smuggle in our stuff, meet up and go from there.
I hate prefab fried chicken.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
It's chewy. It's very chewy.
The thing you like in chicken. I'm gonna get a Bloody Mary from the machine and take it to Kyle.
Okay.
Maybe it'll
Yeah.
make him feel better.
Lair of the dog.
You get a nice can of Bloody Mary.
Good for ya. Vitamin. What's the one that's in tomatoes? A?
Yes.
T. It's vitamin T.
Vitamin T for
Vitamin
tomato.
T for tomato.
I think there's also K in it.
No.
K for Kyle.
Okay. Do we know like how do you get to be a casino VIP? You have to just pay for that, probably.
So yeah, I mean, typically it's for like high rollers, people that spend a lot of money at the casino, and people that have connections.
That sounds like a job for the computer then.
So if you want to sit down and start to do, there is a system for gambling. If you want to sit down and spend a lot of money gambling.
No, I don't actually.
No.
If I had a lot of money, we wouldn't be working for Charlie. Do you want one good scope of the room? Is there security outside too?
No,
No.
just inside the casino.
How hitman can I be right now?
Use Hitman Vision. You know your lizard eyes.
If I walk into the bathroom, is there a sink I can overflow? Or
The
a fuse box I
bathroom.
can turn off?
So
I'm not joking.
there's a restroom. It's just off the Hollow Games section of the casino, where there's a lot, like in this area there are like these again, they're all wearing like hollow project like VR masks essentially, sitting in chairs like these, or they have like the big like pods that they're sitting in. The people here are the patrons here are a lot younger. It's like teens and young adults and stuff who like don't have the money to gamble but want to like, play video games and shit. This is the Dave and Buster's section of the casino. There is a bouncer over there to make sure they don't get out of control though, and you head around the corner to the restroom. It's a pretty small restroom. There's that smell of like fake lavender inside, but that's like undercut
Smell
by,
you can taste.
yeah, undercut by like a very strong chlorine. The description here is self-cleaning, still nasty.
Okay.
There are also by the water basins as you come in, there are a couple of people that are like standing, or there are two people that are standing there, and you can see one of them as you open the door like palm something, and they like stick in their pockets, or they both like put away some sort of cutting some sort of deal in the bathroom here that they rather you not know about. And then there's a flickering neon sign in the corner above one of the soap dispensers that is saying remember to refill, and just like continuing to flicker.
Cool. All right. I'm about to do a crime unless anyone is opposed to it.
Please do crime.
Okay, I'm going to do a crime. I'm going to wait for them to leave the bathroom.
They never leave. No, yeah.
And then
They kind of stand there awkwardly for a moment, like as you go into one of the stalls and like, or as you stand in the bathroom too. It's just sort of a waiting game for a moment as you're waiting for them to leave and they're waiting for you to leave. And
take it outside.
the one guy turns to you and says, "Who the fuck are you to say that?"
Do I look like somebody you want to question?
Let's do a roll.
Yeah. Choke.
Oh god,
music
oh
died.
yeah, this is presence.
I'm fine at that, probably. Is this a D20?
Yeah, it's a d20, and you'll add your roll and add your presence. Do you feel like this is something that Choke does a lot?
Tell people to get out of the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this at routine then. You just need an 8.
Okay. Turn the music back on.
Huh?
Music.
Music's still on.
You're, okay. We'll do a peek behind the curtain because you're away on Discord now, so it goes away for the rest of us.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
Then you're good. They go, "Oh, I'm sorry, this is your bathroom," and they walk out.
There's gotta be, like, an out of order sign or something hanging around that somebody didn't take down off one of the stalls, right?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put it on the door,
Uh-huh.
like the door to the hallway, and then I'm gonna go back around the corner to the bouncer that was standing there, Are they in some kind of like uniform or like showing that they like work for the casino?
Yeah. The Sec Ops, they all have Sec
They are
Ops.
all Sec Ops. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Which Sec Ops is security operations, like private contractors for security. That's different than PsyOps, which is like government
The X-Men.
police. Yeah, that is like no, no, not an
With
X-Men.
with the visor. Psyop?
Yeah.
You're
Anyway,
killing me. Man.
yes, they
All
do
right,
have-
You're killing me
they-
right now.
They do have a uniform. You're correct.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up like a half drunk something
Uh-huh.
and just kind of sidle over to the guy. Hey, hate to bother you. There's some fuck like really passed out drunk in the bathroom.
The SecOps officer looks at you and says, "And
And I figure you want to do something about it before he dies in there.
so he's still breathing."
Barely.
Any wounds or anything you could see?
Dude, I don't know. Isn't that your job?
Looks across the, like
I'm
looks
just
across
trying
the
to
room
help
to the other SecOps that's on the other side of the room and just like mutters in his breath like, "Why don't I always the one that has to deal with the bodies?" Roll. I guess we'll do another presence check
Yay.
here, persuading him. This one's gonna be a bit harder. I'm gonna put this at a 12.
That's a 14.
Okay. He sighs and says, "Fine. Thank you for your report." And
Just trying to help you keep up this wonderful establishment.
enjoy your time. And he heads past you towards the bathroom to check it out.
Okay, great. I wait till he goes in and then I go in the bathroom
Okay.
with this drink that I've stolen, and I'm gonna
You-
try to choke him out.
You head. He disappears in the bathroom. You kind of glance, and you head in the bathroom behind him. The the door closes behind you. You can see like he's standing by one of the stalls and push it open. And as you come in, he looks back to you and he says, "I." He's gonna try to grab him. All right, we're gonna do some combat.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand why their name is Choke.
That's all they do.
That's all they know how to do.
Roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
Fan.
That's a 4.
All right, you get to act first.
Great. I try to choke him out.
Yeah.
All right. This will be strength. So
Okay.
this will be a melee attack.
This is
Strength DR 12.
This is a
So,
D20.
yeah, so you're still rolling a d20 and you're trying to roll a 12 or higher.
That's a 19.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm trying to see damage. Do you have a damage tier for your fists?
I don't think so. That doesn't seem like something I have.
Okay. Go to my combat section in the book.
I just don't want to kill him. Just want to knock
You're
him
trying
out
to
and
knock
take
him
his
out.
clothes.
Okay. How much health does this fool have?
About a Kyle's worth of health?
1 and a hangover?
SecOps.
One
Okay.
can only hope.
What I'll say here is because you're not trying to deal damage. You're just trying to knock him out with your. So I will say if you're able to sort of maintain your hold through his turn, then on your next turn you'll be able to knock him out.
Okay.
How about that?
That sounds
So he is going to do an attack. He's going to take a shot at you while you're like choking him. You see him reach to his side, and he grabs a oblong device and he jabs it back to you as he tries to tase you.
I don't do
Don't tase me, bro.
So that is going to be you need to do a defense roll.
Okay, what's that?
It's agility.
Oh, I'm
12.
good at agility.
Yes.
That's a 17.
Damn.
I'm
All
rolling
right.
like fucking fire.
You avoid it.
Oh.
Yeah, he tries to jab you back with his taser, but I think you kick your knee up and block his forearm as he's trying to hit it back, and you kind of fall back onto the
go
floor
to
of the bathroom with him.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
As you're holding him.
Come on.
And yeah, I would say because he wasn't successful in tasing you, you are successful in choking him out.
Okay.
Now I have a taser, motherfucker.
Yes.
Ho ho.
Oh yeah, do you wanted to strip him for parts?
Yes. I take his Sec-Ops outfit and I take his taser. Does he have anything
Yeah, he's got
else?
he's got a vest, which is D minus D2, which I think might be the same as your current.
This is for Kyle.
Oh, sorry. So Kyle might get the benefit of some armor. I don't know if Kyle has any.
Oh, I do, but it's probably not enough to stave off death.
All right, you get your SecOps vest, ID card, and roll
Taser.
D66 for me, which is just rolling 2d6, and give me the individual numbers.
That's a 4 and a 6.
I'm rolling for pocket lint here. Oh, he's got a dime of pure real tobacco.
Okay, we'll take that and give that to Abigail.
Yep, that's all he's got.
Okay,
It's actually medicinal. It cures the wheeze situation, so it'll be great.
What are you doing with the body?
I put it in one of the stalls.
Uh-huh.
I lock the door from the inside, snake out. Oh wait, before I do that, I take the drink that I stole and I pour it on him, and then I like put the cup next to him like he's passed out drunk in the stall. And then I leave.
Okay. I assume
I
you
go
have
get Abigail?
something that you're putting all the shit in. Abigail, is there anything you would have liked to get up to while Choke was doing that?
I mean, maybe get some of that prefab fried chicken.
Okay, you get some prefab fried chicken. It's bad. It's very bad.
That's what I thought.
It's like rubber. So that's it. Nothing. No.
You know
no
what? She just said she was going to the fucking bathroom, so Abigail was just sitting around, probably watching the circuit of the security folks walking around.
Okay. You Choke, you're able to reconvene with Abigail, and the two of you leave the casino.
Okay, we're good.
It is terrible.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Swoosh my trench coat as I leave.
All right. Is there anything the others outside would have liked to do while all of that was going on?
My job is done here.
But you didn't do anything.
I was gonna say that it was
Yeah.
what I pictured when you said swoosh. Was that?
Yeah.
That was the idea.
I love it.
I think Pickles is going over all the various ways Kyle could die just by standing there, going by the odds and everything of things that he could be doing if he took one step to the left or one step to the right, kind of thing.
Oh yes, I have it on good authority that my existence is sort of an abomination to the multiverse, where I feel like the endless possibilities of me dying, somehow I ended up in the one universe where I've lived pretty long for my expectancy, and some would consider that a blessing, but I'm not so sure, because who put me here? Why am I here?
Going by the logical calculations of using various mathematics, you should not be existing at this point. However, it is quite fascinating that you still exist. And from the sides of the computer monitor, a big, beefy, fleshy hand pops out and strokes Kyle's face.
Oh, when was the last time you washed your hands?
Never.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
You folk are still alive.
Kyle's like wiping himself down with an alcohol wipe. Ow, ow, ow.
Indeed, we are still in the realm of the living. Were you able to procure the items you needed?
Oh yeah. Drop a little bag on the ground. Hand Kyle a Bloody Mary.
Oh, thank you. These are a bit spicy for my taste, but sometimes maybe that's what you need.
Well, you already had your antacid for the day, so.
Oh, that's right. I started early today. He takes a tentative sip.
Here's some fried chicken.
Oh, no, thank you.
Open the bag. And Abigail the tobacco I found. And then pull out the
Sweet ass.
yeah, that's what all the ladies call me. Pull out the gear.
Nice. This uniform's a bit big for me, but then again, what isn't? Everybody please turn around so I could change.
Fair request.
Okay.
So,
And then nobody reacts, and Kyle turns around and
Abigail turned around. To be
oh,
fair.
thank you.
It's a fair request.
So, I think we're gonna come back a bit later. There's a concert show type thing tonight, so I think we want to pop this off after 10.
As a distraction, I see. Wonderful. I have a application that can turn off the automated defense systems, but I need to be inside the building to use it. Are you
Can you
able to
make one of
locate-
us a high ruler?
Once again,
I've gone full Batman. Like, I'm sorry. I apologize right now. Anyway.
I could attempt to do such remotely. I would like to do that. I would like to try to hack and put Abigail on the high roller list.
Okay. Do you have an app for that?
Let's see. I have C-Tech Attack, Trolley Skipper, and T-Error. Could I use the C-Tech Attack, not the Trolley Skipper, to put them on the VIP list?
Let me check the trolley skipper. Automated defenses have trouble tracking a person of your choice and prioritizes other available targets. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could probably do that. That would probably be something when you're in the building. That you could do that.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll let them know that I need to be in the building to do all of this, though.
Alex, where you come in?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I'm pretty stealthy. Not because I'm skillful, but because nobody wants to find me.
Okay, buddy.
I just want to
Alright.
give Kyle a hug.
Oh,
Not Abigail,
please don't.
me.
Oh, he'd hate
Sid,
that.
Sid
Please
just
don't.
wants
I
to-
would
I'm gonna
hate
be so
that.
sad when I kill Kyle. So if things keep going this well, y'all get in and out of this without having to fire a shot. Okay.
That's the dream.
So the
Thank
idea is you're gonna come
goodness.
back in a few hours to
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I need to go buy some earplugs before the concert.
as Kyle goes to
So
buy
I
some
think-
earplugs. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was thinking about how to get our gear in, but I think we can like stash it stealthily by like one of the employee entrances and then just reach out and grab it once we get everybody in.
Yeah.
I mean, the easy thing is to not roll any useful gear whatsoever. So I'm all set.
Oh, I didn't think of that. So right before.
Do you have a gun or
We'll stash our
anything,
gear.
Kyle?
I have too many knives and
Oh,
a
that's
grappling
right.
hook crossbow.
That's right. You got too many knives.
Too many knives is good.
Yeah.
Too many knives is pretty good. I like to think that I have a knife collection.
Kyle,
But
are they
all
That
all
was
of
the
them
end of that
knives?
thought.
Okay.
I'm very tired.
All right, so we'll stash our gear in a bag in a safe place.
Val, you can't kill Kyle. Kyle's the heart of this operation.
He's the heart and soul of this team.
But then y'all go on a vengeance kick
That's also true.
and burn the casino down. Yeah, but you could take your gear and leave with Kyle, assuming Kyle's going to be going in through the staff entrance and the rest of you are going to be...
I will be, yes.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm
Oh,
the
I-
IT
I
guy.
guess Kyle, do you want the taser? Or should I have the taser?
Oh, no, thank you. I think I'm more of a danger to myself with that in my hands than I am to other people.
I'll just hang on to it.
Yeah, that's probably responsible.
Okay, here we go.
All right. And with your plan in mind, you get geared up and ready to rob a casino. We're gonna go take our break here because I think this is the best part to do that.
My stomach hurts.
I do need a break. I'm quite winded just from standing here.
Oh, you're gonna kill me, dude.
I was not
I'm so
expecting
sorry.
this
I
crew.
love this.
I'm so sorry.
What
I
do you
love
mean you
this
weren't
so
expecting
much.
this crew?
You were there when we rolled all of this.
I wasn't
I'm
expecting
a
this
problem.
interpretation. No, I knew what your characters. I knew your stats. I knew what you had. The interpretation of it, I think, is not. I think Sid was pretty on point. I knew what Van was going to do. Obviously, Pickles and Kyle though were complete wild cards to me.
It's my favorite Adult Swim show.
Pickles and Kyle.
Pickles and Kyle's.
Listen, Wally put pictures of MODOK in the chat, and I put pictures of, like, really just sad characters, so we tried
Alright.
to warn you in our own way.
Yeah, you did. And looking back, all the clues were there.
Yeah.
I just didn't put them together.
It's like the strangest jigsaw puzzle you've ever seen.
Yeah, looking back through the 4 images that y'all used, give me the
Welcome
complete
to the
vibes
Game
for
Nights
your
ARG.
character. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, y'all, and come back to finish our heist. So thanks for joining us. Go rest, get some caffeine, stretch, drink some water, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back here in a few minutes. See you soon. Welcome back, Internet. Thanks for joining. I think I broke Sid. Thanks for hanging out with us while we took a break. We're going to jump back into doing our cyborg heist. So the way that I think this has been set up is you've done a little pre-pro. You have acquired a guard uniform for Kyle, who is now wearing the very baggy guard uniform, like pants rolled up.
I tried to Febreze it, but it still stinks of vomit and chicken wings and indiscretion and shame. No, that's just me. Carry on.
With your plan on going in through the staff entrance.
I'm
with
just here to watch
everybody's gear.
Kyle do a heist.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna try my best.
And then the rest of you are just going in as patrons again this evening.
Yes,
I am going
until
in with Kyle to do the hacking.
Pickles is my laptop. We really need to analyze these systems quite frequently.
Okay.
But then Pickles is gonna make me a high roller, maybe,
Yes. I'm
so
gonna
that we
try
can
to
get
make
up toward VIP. And
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do this in two pieces then. Let's set the scene with Choke and Abigail going back in, so I can describe what the atmosphere is with the music and shit going on. And I need to keep forgetting to do my random.
Loud is what it is.
Because it's a 1 in 8 chance every time you enter a room for a random encounter to happen.
Oh,
shit.
that's terrifying.
That's
and I
fun.
keep. Oh,
I feel like every corner I turn is a risk. Just in life.
By probabilities, it is.
okay. So I need to roll.
Every breath you take, Kyle, you're inhaling several toxins into your system that could kill you.
I would say Pickles keeps me mortal, but no, that's just the grueling existence that I lead.
Okay.
Does Kyle think pickles, the food, are spicy?
Kyle thinks water is spicy.
You must have hate seltzer water.
Oh, it's awful. Why would you put fire in water?
All right.
Why did I go Christopher Walken there first?
Abigail and
Hey,
Choke.
no.
Abigail and Choke, the two of you head back through the main entrance. There's actually a large, like a much bigger crowd of people trying to get in now, as it is like 11 o'clock or so.
I've put on a different Hawaiian shirt.
Okay. And you are eventually ushered in, allowed to go through the scanners and into the main building. I do need to roll for what the music performance is.
Oh, please be an acoustic set.
A nice ukulele set.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so you see you see over the God damn it. You see over the stage, like lights are going off, firing at like crisscross across the room. The smoke detector is playing, or is like pumping out this fog across the floor, and there is this heavy thumping going on in the room. Like the whole room is vibrating almost with the bass.
Is this Skrillex?
From it. This is G. It's G underscore. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna put it in the chat because I don't know how one would.
It's G. G's here.
It is
G's
literally.
here?
Nope. It is. Yeah. I mean, it is G, and it is.
Gee, did you redeem an NPC name
Nope.
and you
I
just
hope
did
so.
yourself?
This is their name.
So it's G underscore hyphen period hyphen.
Yes.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
the little irritated face.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
G irritated.
G
face.
irritated.
Irritated.
It's irritated.
G-
There it is. We made it.
It's ironic because this music is irritating my tinnitus.
Well, and it is the genre is seismic noise.
Yeah.
Oh, this
I
is
would call
perfect.
This seismic
We
noise.
could not have asked for anything better.
I should
Gee.
have bought the thicker earplugs.
Gee, we're so glad you're here to help with the heist.
There's so many good bands that that it could be too, and I'm glad it was this one because I saw this one. I was like, oh, she's gonna like this.
Yeah.
But
This
while
is our
this,
fan service one shot.
while this band
Is that what this is?
Yes.
I thought it was just my slowly declining mental state.
while this group is playing,
Listen, we're all working through some stuff today.
presence tests are an additional 3 difficulty.
Oh,
Because no
that's
one can
a
hear
good
you?
thing.
Yeah, because no one can hear you and it's hard to see. So.
Wait, so it
very
makes it
loud.
more difficult for us to be detected?
It makes it.
Or
It will make it more difficult for you to be detected. Yes, it's also going to make it harder for
To
y'all
have,
to
like-
detect things.
Yeah, to
Oh,
have
I
a
see.
presence. Because you
Yeah.
can't see or fucking hear.
well, yeah, I
Or
can't
to be
think
present.
straight.
Yeah, it's very loud. And you're kind of pushing through the crowd of people that are here, just en masse, moshing to this music. And as the two of you, Abigail and Choke, are skirting around the outside of the room, Abigail, I don't know why they approached you, but they do. There is a somebody kind of like bumps up next to you, who's wearing a rather sort of like flamboyant, like neon blue, like kind of sequin top, and looks at you and says, "Hey, you want to make some money?
Always.
I've got the best scam. I need someone to help me run it though, and you look like someone that could help me run it."
Lay it on me.
Okay, super reliable, 100% guaranteed this is gonna work. We're gonna rig the hollow slots.
I'm listening.
All right. All I need you to do is you're gonna play one of the slots, and I've got some and like lifts up their like a bag and opens it up, and there's just a bunch of magnets in it, and it says, "I'm gonna hook these up behind the machine. It's gonna make it so we win 100% of the time."
Have at it, my friend. Let's do this.
All right, come on, let's go.
Won't draw it out, but we'll walk in that general direction. Go as if I'm going to actually use the slot, and then just take a chip off of someone else's slot machine, hand it to some old biddy, and be like, "That one's running hot," and just see what happens.
Okay.
So this old lady just win a shit ton of money.
Roll me a
Love
do you have a D2? Do you have a coin?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll it's a 50-50 shot, so you call it.
Okay. Let me. Okay, 55th shot.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 on a d6, so yes.
Okay. Let me roll this real quick. All right. You walk away as this little old lady is like, "Thank you." She sits down and starts playing the slots. And as soon as she does, this person who you never asked their name is on the other side of the slots. You can hear them like there's some like thunk behind it, and the buzzer starts going off, and they get 500 cred from winning from winning. So you just made this lady's night.
She's going to go talk about that at the knitting circle next time.
Always here to help. I do want to save the world, and I feel like the best way to do that is to support our elderly.
So you walk away as this old lady makes a ton of money. There was a 50-50 chance she was going to get arrested, so it's good that happened.
Oops.
We're nailing it.
So the two of you are in the general, like the public area out here. Is there anything you want to be doing while you're waiting for Kyle and Pickles?
Well, we're waiting to try to get up into the VIP area.
So you need Pickles to out here to do that.
I'm gonna try to pass myself off as Abigail's like bodyguard, hired muscle. So maybe Pickles only has to try to get one of us on the thing.
Sure. Well, let's pivot to Pickles and Kyle then. So
that's what the fans are here to see. So yes, I think that's
Pickles and Kyle is just
a
really
good idea.
funny every time you say it.
It is a total Adult Swim show name, though.
Pickles and Kyle is fun because much like most of my dietary choices, they don't go well.
damn it.
Dear Adult Swim.
You come around like the side of the building, Kyle, and there's a kind of a short ramp, set of stairs that leads up to a like a service entrance, a staff entrance around the side. Well, let me roll. You come up to the I died. My D4 too. I don't want to drop that. Okay. You roll. You come up to the door. With your staff uniform, and you get your card, and you look down, and you pull the door open, and it's just open.
Oh, well, that's definitely against regulations.
You can see the lock seems to be badly damaged, like they were robbed at some point and never just got around to getting it fixed, and it just doesn't close right. So 1 in 4 chance that the door hasn't shut properly.
This might be the first lucky thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
Some good luck for Kyle.
Behold, Kyle, once again, what I calculated earlier. You are a true anomaly of chaos.
You hear this muffling from your bag.
You hear it muffled.
And you head in through the staff entrance. Inside here is a much different scene than the main casino. This is, it is very kind of utilitarian, very minimal decoration, like small circular table with a couple of collapsible chairs around it. There are lockers and coat racks in here for the employees that work the floor, for the staff here. There are also some motivational posters are on the walls around here. One that says, "We soar as high as our whales' pockets are deep." There's another one that says, "They play, we don't." And then the last one says, "Spark joy."
Yeah, this room's about as interesting and excited as I am.
There are 2 other, let's see. I don't think there's anyone in here right now. No, there's no one in here right now, since it is prime time out in the casino. However, there is a service elevator in the corner of the room that you do have access to since you are back here now.
Okay. Is there any indication of, I guess, where like the servers would be that Pickles would need to hack, or the VIP section? Like, is
in
this
here? There's no there's no like monitoring that is done in here. There is only the door you came through, the service elevator, and then the door that leads back out to the main floor of the casino.
Okay, so there's no like directory for like the service elevator. I don't know why that sort of thing would exist. Who would need to know that? But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can see if you check at the elevator, it goes.
Are they labeled?
It just says there's second floor and then there's basement.
Okay. Well, I suppose we go up, and the higher off of the ground I am, the more at risk I am. But sometimes you need to do what you need to do.
You are
And he pulls up his pants, not out of determination, but out of necessity. And he strolls to the elevator.
Okay. Yeah, you go over to the elevator. You can access it, no problem. The elevator isn't locked or anything. It doesn't require any access device. You said you're going up to the second floor?
Think so. Yeah.
Okay. You hit the button for the second floor, and the elevator kind of shudders. And rises. As it doesn't take long, you hit the next floor, and it stops, dings, and then opens. And it opens up into an office space.
I love that movie. It's relatable.
There are 24 desks that are spread throughout this room here, and hold on, 9 office workers that are spread throughout these desks, currently like typing away at their keyboards. In the corner, there's a small little like kitchenette with a synth coffee maker. And there are like I said, it's a pretty kind of bleak space, more of those motivational posters across the wall in just this like neon font here that's sort of flickering sadly. It just says "You are a winner." And then on the ceiling is the same flickering text that says "Don't stop until you're proud."
I guess I'll never stop.
And a couple of because you're wearing the SecOps uniform, a couple of them look up and see you, and then just like get back to work, not really paying you any mind.
That's normal.
And I'll see if we can get any random encounters in here. No.
Now remember, Kyle, you are a security officer. You can throw your weight around. You need to get me access to a terminal. Post haste.
So you can see to your
I'll
right,
try.
the office space leads out to what looks like a hallway. To the left, there is another door with a panel above it that says like VIP.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I think by chance are any of the terminals at any of these the unoccupied desks? I'm not doing math right now. Are there any that look in like particular disrepair?
Yeah, they're probably. There's one that has a stapler sticking out of it, like somebody just like smashed a stapler into the screen.
Okay,
that one's
yeah.
probably in great disrepair. There are a few others that are kind of like flickering a bit and are less well kept.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go over to one of the ones that looks like it's on the fritz, and that hopefully has a less damaged. Can I go to the one that has a stapler sticking out of it and work on that while I put Pickles at a terminal in the cubicle next to me?
Sure.
And just sort of like put my hands on my hips as I look at the stapler thing and just say, oh, little buddy, let's get you back into working order. Okay. And just, I'm going to play IT.
You're gonna pretend to play IT while you set up your laptop next to you.
Yeah, just what a crime. And then as like one of the office workers looks over, I just say like, I don't know, Wednesdays, am I right?
This office worker is like sitting there and just kind of like bouncing up and down a little bit as they're typing, and they say, "Yeah, Wednesdays. It's always Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday? That was Tuesday. Is it not Tuesday? I thought it came in on Tuesday. I'm not supposed to work on Wednesdays." And just like continues to type away at the computer.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah, Pickles have at it while I wrench a stapler from, like Excalibur out of the stone. I wrench this stapler, and it
1
takes
foot up.
a
Hold on, I want you to
great
roll for
deal
this.
of effort. It's not gonna go well. If this is how I fucking
oh my
die,
gosh!
if this is how I fucking die,
Roll a d20 for me.
Sure
And add your
will.
strength.
Please tell me you rolled that 20.
that's a 2.
Okay, not a 1 though, so that's good.
I was this close to dying from a stapler. Oh, I'm getting winded.
Yeah, you you are just you've got 1 foot up on the desk and you have leaning with your full body weight away from the monitor trying to pull this stapler out, and it is not budging.
Boy, that is in there like swimwear. I don't think the application of that was quite right for the situation, but then again, neither am I.
Okay. Pickles. You wanted to use your nano? You wanted to use your app?
Use my app, so.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you see.
I'm in
Pickles-
physical pain.
You see Pickles-
Oh, me too. A great deal at all times.
Oh my gosh.
All right. You can roll. Okay, so you're going to use your trolley skipper app. You have
Yeah.
access to the computer, so you have access to the systems. So the way that the apps work, you have to. While you're jacked into your deck, it's a knowledge DR12, so difficulty 12 knowledge roll.
Okay. And I roll a d20?
Yes. Roll d20.
Ugh, I got a 5.
Ooh. Okay. You do not succeed. Let me double check if there's anything that happens that you didn't fumble, so that's good. But I don't think anything particularly bad happens on a failure. No. It doesn't work, so you can try again. You're just having trouble getting past the security. The one thing I will let you know, each time you use an app or an attempt to use an app, it increases the odds of fumbling by 1. So
Okay.
now your fumble is if you roll a 2 or
Got it.
a 2 or a 1.
Ooh, this one is better. That is a 13.
Okay, 13 succeeds. Now your fumble is at a 3 for using an app. However, you do succeed, and I think downstairs, Abigail and Choke, the two of you get like a little like ding indicator. It's like in the top right hand corner of your vision. It's just like VIP.
And you just get like a text from Pickles, and it's in all caps. I have done it! You are now VIP members! This is Pickles, by the way!
We know. We know.
Two of you want to go up to the VIP section?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get the old biddy in with us.
Yes!
Oh yeah, that's
get
our
covered.
grandma now.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
We have to protect her.
You head over to her and she's sitting there and collecting her when she's like, I can't believe I've never won one of these before. I'm so happy. You put a hand on her shoulder.
Ma'am, to celebrate your fantastic evening, would you like to join us in the VIP section?
Oh my. Really? I've never been up to the VIP section. I never thought if... Okay. Will there be strippers there?
Possibly.
All right.
Yeah, Gran, you know.
Then I'm game. Let's make it rain.
This is the best thing I've ever done in my entire life.
This is why we do this job.
You head to the stairs where one of the bouncers is standing and sort of like motions the two of you pass, and then like stops and looks at the old lady as she is staying there, and it says, "You're not on the list, ma'am."
She's with me. She's had a good night tonight. Figured you might want to take back some of her well-earned cred.
He just looks at you, looks at us like, "All right then, have a good night." The three of you head upstairs. There's a balcony at the top floor here where you can still hear the music from below. A couple of people are standing, kind of lounging around the balcony, but there's a separate door to like the VIP room off to your left. And then there's a door to your right as well, but that one is not marked.
Are there strippers for our new friend?
Not in this area here. You wish to go to the VIP lounge, you may.
Okay, can we drop her off in the VIP lounge while also checking the space out?
Okay. Yeah, I mean this balcony that you're at right now isn't that big. It's just a balcony that oversees like the floor below. So you can look down over the railing to the performance below. So yeah, there's the doors to the VIP section off to your left, and then there's one door off to your right. You head over to the VIP section. The doors open for you. Inside, there are. It's much quieter in here. The music is pretty muffled from what was from downstairs, and actually there are these asteroid-shaped speakers in the corners that are playing this smooth jazz in here. Everything is sort of just like this gaudy, like chromed and polished plastic around the edges. Everything is sleek, clean, or at least trying to be clean and nice. There's this lingering synthetic opium mist in the air that hits you as you step in, and the sense of not belonging is the last part of the vibe that it describes in the book. There are two more well-armed VIP sec officer guards that are in this room. These ones are a little more well kitted out than the ones downstairs, and also seem to be a little less put out. However, there is in the towards the back of the room, there's a table there where a few people are standing or sitting playing poker quietly amongst themselves. One of them that has their back to the corner, like the most intimidating figure out of the three, you can see is a shaved head, just tattoos running all down their head and neck of there's like a dragon that wraps around sort of the back of their head, and then these sort of like almost like inverted cross tattoos under their eyes. Heavily kitted out in cyberware, with a very sort of fashionable gold and black duster jacket that they're wearing. There are three other guards that are standing behind them that are not SecOp guards, part of the casino, but seem to be personal bodyguards for this figure. They don't seem to really notice or pay much mind to you other than a slow glance up as you enter. And yeah, there are some hollow dancers in the corner where some of the other VIPs are sitting, and your grandma friend just says, "All right, catch you later," and heads over to the corner to sit down and start spending some cred.
Excellent. All right. I guess after this we clocking Post Malone over there, but otherwise.
Okay, so there is another door leading out from this. So you have the double doors that you came through. There's another door leading out from the VIP room. That one actually seems to have some sort of access panel on it. So, or no, there's a mechanical lock on the door there, but it doesn't have any like. Actually, yeah, no, does have an engraving on it. It says manager's office.
We found our spot. Now we just gotta get in. Mechanical lock, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right next to the poker table.
When you say mechanical,
Like the kind you would use a key for.
okay.
I
I have a dumb idea.
We
So
can
do
also,
I.
if y'all want to think about it for a bit, we can skip back to Pickles and.
let's trade our dumb ideas.
What's
and
your
then we
dumb
can switch
idea?
back. I was gonna see if we could maybe inadvertently pour some pulverized acid onto the lock and just open it.
Oh, okay. Your idea was similar to mine. I've got this thing called Super Lube. And I was just gonna see if maybe we could lube up the tumblers and just turn them with something.
I'm sorry. You want to squirt lube in the lock and see if that opens it?
Not see if it opens
Well,
it.
you could put
but
something in and then
Yeah, make
Uh-huh.
the tumblers
They'll move around a
easier to
little
turn.
Okay. You want to lube
Oh,
up the
my
door.
idea was dumb.
No,
No.
it wasn't dumb. It's just not what I expected the super lube to ever be used for. But you know
gotta
what?
grease up the joints.
And I had forgotten you rolled for super lube.
I told you I was saving it. I guess it's Riz.
Rob, this is when your wife showed up in chat.
Hi, Lana.
Hey, Laura.
Hi. Hello, honey. I'm playing with lube.
Oh my
Okay, should we get a
God.
vote? Which idea should we do?
I say we start with yours, and if it doesn't work, we just burn the whole thing.
All right. Yeah, I feel good about that. Feel like a bobby pin or something.
So lube isn't the nuclear option. Okay,
It's-
got it.
Excuse
Acid.
me.
Lube is plan A.
Excuse
Lube is
me.
plan A.
Super lube.
Sorry, super lube.
I
You say
put
it right,
respect
put some
on their name.
Yes.
I'm so
Put
sorry.
respect
I'm
on
so
that
sorry.
Their name.
Future sponsor of the show.
Sponsored by Adam and Eve.
Super
Use
Lube.
code GGK and check out it. Adam and Eve.
See, chat agrees. Lube is always plan A.
Always plan A.
Always.
Do you have like a bobby pin or something?
Yeah, I just want to be clear. This door is in plain sight of this poker
Well,
table.
we're not
where they're
just-
all...
we're working on
I
that
just want to
part.
make sure. I
Yeah.
just want to make sure. I'm
We wanted to
explaining
know
things
how
right
we were gonna pop the lock before
before you start
everything
with-
else, so
we
we
do a
don't do
distraction.
a great distraction and then walk up to the door and then go, oh fuck, what are we gonna do? Like we usually do, and you give a shit for that too.
So they're trying to figure out how to pop the lock before they lube the cock. Okay.
It is 12:15 in the afternoon.
Look, it's 1:15 here, so
Oh,
True.
dear, well, there you go. Fucking
1:15
Sure.
somewhere.
after dark, I guess.
Everybody knows I wouldn't have said something stupid if it was too early in the day. That's
There
very
it
much
is.
unlike me.
there it is.
We need a great
Chat.
distraction.
Chad just cheered 100 bits with a face bomb.
We need a great distraction. I can't. We need a great
Oh.
distraction.
Okay, I have a really dumb idea, but either way, I think I can make this work. Abigail's gonna walk up to the poker game.
Okay, you do that. So I can roll for random encounter. No, you didn't get anything in this room. Okay, yeah, you walk up to the poker game.
We gotta talk about this random encounter table later because I want to know what's on there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so
Besides
much.
Post
And
Malone.
there are tables for each room,
Probably
and there are
smell like
tables
spoiled
for
milk.
if it's during operation hours or after
That's
closing.
fucking cool as hell.
Yeah.
So great.
It's a good game.
So great. I want to run this.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, you're standing at the poker table and you have everyone's attention.
Yes, and would like to stand, you know, I'm pretty tall, about 6 foot, stand in front of Post Malone, sort of trying to at least somewhat block the view of the door for Choke.
Okay, so you're like standing next to
Yeah,
standing
walk
kinda
up
next
to the
them.
poker table
Yeah.
next to Dragon Tattoo.
Okay. They look up at you, and one of their bodyguards kind of like steps in between you, like as you're approaching, and they look up and say, "Yes, can I help you?"
I hope so. Hoping to take some of your money in a game, or you take some of mine.
That's kind of the way poker works.
Well, then I think we both win in this scenario, hey?
What's your name?
They call me Murderface.
Murderface?
Yeah, I got bullied a lot growing up in elementary school. It kind of stuck. Now it's sort of ironic.
Wait, but
Are you good for the cred? This is a high stakes game, Murderface.
Upset.
Why don't you roll
And if
presence
I'm
for me?
not, then I'll just owe
More
an even
money.
more substantial debt to this casino.
Or
So
are you
know,
like
it's all good.
20,000 cred in debt?
I'm not as bad as everyone else. I actually rolled pretty low for my debts. I only owe 11K to an anonymous hacker collective.
Okay,
I
it
owe
was
less
your
than
other
that.
character where you started. Somebody's character started.
I
with the-
started.
That
Oh,
was-
right,
that
it
was Pickles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
Pickles. It has an absurd amount of debt.
I'm only 8,000 cred in debt.
Yeah. Okay, roll presence for me.
That's my good one.
See if you can persuade yourself onto this.
That's an 18.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
16. I got +2 in presence.
Yeah, they say, all right, take a seat. I'm gonna have you roll to see how well you do in this poker game. I need to know how much you're betting first.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna see what everyone else is doing. Get a feel.
No,
of the
we'll
table.
just do it based on how much you're willing to risk in this poker game,
Oh,
essentially. Yeah.
everything I have, which is only 110 cred.
Okay, 110 cred. Got it. Roll a d20 for me.
Do I add anything to this?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, 3d6, not d20. 3d6.
Oh, okay. 2, 3. Hold on. So it's 4 and a 3's 13.
Okay, you come out even. Not as exciting, but you come out even on your
I
bet.
hold my own.
Yeah, you don't lose anything, but you don't get anything. Could have gone worse. So yeah, you are playing, and I will say that is a successful distraction. Choke, you're gonna try to lube up this lock.
Yeah.
Can I say that I gave my bottle of pulverized
Pulverized acid.
acid to Choke?
And we
as
did
plan B?
confirm how pulverized acid works. It is a powdered acid, and you add liquid. You add water to it, and it
It becomes liquid acid.
becomes liquid.
Perhaps lube.
There we go.
Acid lube.
If it's a
my
water-based
God.
lube,
We gotta talk about what Kyle is into.
Well, you see, all things that I put on my skin feel like acid. I think that's just a me problem,
Sometimes you
though.
just need to feel something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, I feel way too. Existence is pain.
Kyle is a mood. Kyle is a fucking mood.
Oh my god.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
All right.
Need I remind you, water is spicy.
I need.
Here's what I want to know
A
from
nap.
you. You're lubing up this lock.
Yeah.
This is a sentence
Yeah.
that you keep saying, and it doesn't get less absurd every time you say
Yes. What's your problem
is-
with this plan?
What is your plan of attack here? Are you trying to force the door open? Are you trying to pick the lock, hoping the lube helps?
That was the idea. Was that hopefully it'll make the tumblers turn easier, so we can just kind of force it with like a pin or something.
Sure. So in the base, I want to know like what stat we're using here.
I don't know.
Agility?
I
You're
guess it
picking
would
a
be
lot?
agility
I'm
because
good
it's
at
not
that.
it's not presence.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah, no, there's no
I
God
intimidate the door open.
Yeah,
Alright,
because
I'm
it's
gonna
either strength to
use-
force it open or agility to kind of finesse it open. So yeah, we'll go with.
Okay.
We'll go
so
with
yeah,
agility.
I'll use the super lube, and then I'll take the end of my sunglasses. And try to
Okay,
force it open.
Incredible.
sure. Roll.
I don't know why you're looking at me like that. This is a great idea.
It's a fantastic idea. It is super lube. Like, and for those at home that say that's not how lock works, do you have super lube?
Exactly.
Perhaps you haven't tried lube super enough.
Mhm. Or maybe you're just not
This
using
is
lube, at all.
lube
Take this as a lesson
exposed to
from
gamma
us.
radiation.
This is a cyberpunk world. You don't know how locks work.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah.
Did I get a bonus for
I'm
this?
trying to think of a way to make this funny.
I just
but-
watched a game master disassociate in real time.
I just saw their soul leave
The
their body for a
lo-
second. I was like, no, get back here, get back
It's
here.
fun to watch it happen to someone else.
and I just watched the soul leave.
Usually in this time slot, it's me, so it's really fun to watch it happen to someone else.
Yes.
I have to do this twice today.
Yeah. Hey, you volunteered.
you.
You were like, "Oh, I have an idea. I'll do a one shot."
Marker
You-
Val's soul leaves
Does
their
it work?
body.
Yeah, you squirt your lube into the lock, and then
You keep
take
saying things like that and then looking at me like it's my fault.
not looking at you, I promise. Staring into the cold abyss between my monitors. You,
Right into the ring light, baby.
you then, like, as you're leaning up against the door, slide in your sunglasses, and just like it says on the tin, that it does the job. The
Super lube. It gets the job done.
It gets the job done. And the lock clicks open.
Is anybody looking at me?
No,
I'm just gonna
it was silent.
pop the door open, kind of clock.
Luckily,
Abigail, and just-
this brand of Super Lube doesn't come with anime noises, so you don't have to worry about that.
Wow, what a ripoff! Just pop door open.
I think I'm hurting Rob the more I describe this encounter with the Super Lube.
I just heard one noise, and then I heard a different noise, and then I was like being haunted by hentai.
Hontai.
Hentai.
Haunted by Hentai. That's
that
a
make it
new,
spooky.
my new monster fucker romance novel coming out soon.
And you step into the office and close the door behind you. All right, we
Great.
made it in.
I don't remember why we were trying to get in here.
It was a
It's
closed
not,
door.
it's not important.
Not important at all.
Jeez, we really got to move this along. We're running
Okay,
low on time.
what do I find?
Well, I wanna go back to our other friends,
Okay.
just real quick.
Our other
Pickles-
show.
Pickles and
Kyle.
Kyle.
We're doing two different shows right now.
Pickles and Kyle, what are the two of you up to? You succeeded in your hacking, and you know that they are in the VIP lounge area.
Pickles has used his holodeck thing to project a hologram of like an office worker typing away on the key, so whenever someone goes by, it just locks heads, turns around and looks at this like, ha ha, Mondays, right? And then goes right back to typing.
Honestly, everyone just keeps their heads down and keeps nobody's looking. This is the weirdest situation in the world, watching Kyle trying to pull this stapler from the monitor and hearing somebody shouting Mondays on a Wednesday. This is a normal day in this office.
I think if someone walks by, he yells, "Did you get those forms?" And then goes right back to typing.
So is there anything y'all want to do?
So there was a door to the VIP section. Is that the one that just got lubed and
No,
finished?
that is the
Okay.
one. That is the one that leads to the balcony. So when they came
Got
up the
it.
stairs, right hand door that they saw, that would come into this office space.
Okay.
But there is another.
Interesting.
There's another exit from this room. In the
Yeah.
opposite direction.
Okay. All right. Good work. I think we should probably make ourselves discreet and look for the objective, which Rob is brain farting. Why are we here?
You're
We
trying
gotta
to
destroy
find-
those files.
Records.
Yep,
Yeah.
gotta destroy
Holy
the files.
shit.
I'm hoping maybe they'll be in
and
the
also
manager's
potentially
office.
find out what happened to Batu.
Maybe he'll be tied
Oh,
up in the
yeah.
manager's office.
It's possible. All right. Well, this stapler isn't gonna budge whatsoever. So I say we beat
Some
feet
super
to the
lube.
other to the other office.
The hologram disappears, and
Can I just say that as the hologram disappears, maybe there's a tiny vibration in the laptop as a result, and the stapler falls out?
Yes. Yeah. It just no effort. The air conditioner kicks on.
Kyle just
Stapler
sighs and looks up at the neon that says like "you're a winner" or whatever it said.
Yep, you are a winner, and don't stop until you're proud.
Better keep going then. Pick up the laptop.
All right, Pickles and Kyle, you head out the other. Those two words go so well together. I can't. Y'all have
Pickles
to
and
stick
Kyle.
together because I can't say Pickles without Kyle or Kyle without Pickles. So you head out of this sad office room, and you find there is sort of a V junction like hallway here. One that seems to follow like the exterior of the building off to your left, and then ends abruptly at a door. Another one falls to your right. This one has windows that seem to overlook the like the dance floor, the stage area of the main casino floor, and that door or that hallway ends at a door as well, and that one also says manager's office.
Bingo.
if we go to the
So
manager's
essentially there are
office,
two doors you can go through, one that's unmarked, one that says manager's office.
perhaps the manager's office has the things we are looking for.
I think that's a pretty safe bet. Although unmarked doors are very interesting and curious. However, I feel like the most obvious solution is often the solution.
Indeed, we must resist our curiosity natures and go forward to the manager's office because. And he glances at the windows where the dance floor is at. If I dropped a grenade down there, I could kill every single person there.
I wish that you wouldn't. And yes, resisting curiosity is pretty much how I've lived as long as I have. I am not a curious person.
That is the total opposite. You are quite curious. Your nigh immortality astounds me. And a big beefy arm reaches out of the bag and caresses his face, and it goes back into the bag.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're going to the manager's office?
We are, yes.
Okay. Choke in the manager's office. you have stepped inside this room, much quieter in here. No music playing. Seems well insulated from the noise outside. It's sort of this like faux fancy interior. There's this old school kind of noir feel to it without the glamour. Everything's kind of like cheap wooden details around the edge of the room that's failing to give it this more classy kind of old school look. There's a large window behind the desk that is covered by curtains. There is a desk, armchairs, small bar. You see the carpet appears to have some old, poorly cleaned bloodstains on it. And there is a monitor mounted on the wall that is cycling through cameras that are hidden throughout the casino. And you see like casino floor, card room, slots, hall projection, outside the bathroom, inside the bathroom, VIP areas, office space, all that stuff.
Or one that's like interrogation room.
No.
Dang. I mean, I guess I'm gonna start going through stuff. Just trying to see if these files are in here.
Yeah,
If I can find any particularly interesting evidence.
There are no other
Charlie's
computers here,
friends.
just the monitor on the wall, no papers on the desk. However, there is one of the desk drawers is locked. Oh, and there's also a hanger with a stained jacket on it.
Do we know what the manager looks like?
You have not met them.
Great. I'm gonna try to get into the locked drawer.
Ready the lube.
Do you want to just try to force it open?
Yeah.
All right, let's just do strength. You ran out of lube, so
Damn. That's an 8.
damn. You're rolling
People on a
very
lube on
well.
hand. Never run out of lube.
Always have lube.
I could have used the acid if that went badly.
You
but...
you rip it open. Inside, you find a box of condoms,
Gotta
and
replace the lube.
a cred chip. I'll just go and tell you an anonymous cred check with 750 cred on it.
That's mine.
And a very old school revolver with 8 bullets.
Okay. I'll take the cred chip. I guess I'll take the gun too. I'm just collecting things. Weird.
Okay.
You have infinite inventory slots, so it's fine.
I'll take
This
them.
ain't like Resident Evil.
Put them in my pocket. Is there anything else in the desk?
Nope. That's all that's in the desk.
I look under the desk and see if there's like a button, a lever.
No buttons or secret mechanisms.
And I'll check the security feeds to see if I see anything weird.
There's also I did mention the jacket that is hanging.
Oh
in the
right,
corner of the room.
I forgot about the jacket already. Yeah, I'll look. Yeah, what's in your pockets?
In the jacket, you find the key to the desk.
Yeah, that seems right. I'll leave that.
You also find another key tag to that says vault on it.
Oh, that is what I need. I take it.
All right, you take that. I assume around that time, you hear the door like knob jangling on the other side.
Can you turn the lock? Do you need assistance turning the lock with your inconceivable
It's
nature?
fine.
lock
It's just
it back.
my
No, well, this is a
my
different
palms.
door.
My
Oh,
palms
right.
are just a little sweaty.
Oh,
I'm
did you
just a
eat
little
mom's spaghetti?
nervous.
Arms are heavy.
Oh no!
There's
I
no
never
way you
eat.
don't hear them on the other side of the door.
I just go and open the door.
Oh gosh!
You two are
Oh
so
jeez!
loud, so loud.
Oh boy!
While that's happening, back in the VIP room, what are you doing, Abigail?
There is no reasonable way that these people should be doing this job this well.
I don't.
There's no reasonable way I exist.
That says spaghetti. Too spicy.
No sauce on the spaghetti. Please, just plain noodles.
Abigail has a really bad hand.
Okay.
I was born with 2 of them.
Yeah, I have a bad hand, and the person across you who has introduced themselves at some point while you were playing as Sasa, who it has basically has called you out, forcing you to go all in on this hand.
Mm-hmm.
They say, "Well, are you going to keep buying time, or are you going to play? I'm getting really bored here."
I think we're all just buying our time. I'm gonna take out my bat. I'm gonna swing it at Sasa.
Okay. You attack Sasa.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll to attack. I guess you're getting the drop, so you're gonna go first.
It's actually pretty good. It's a
Murder
16.
Face living up to their name.
Yeah, it's a 16. Not bad.
Okay, you succeed in hitting. Roll damage.
Okay. I'm gonna charge this because I do have a bat wrapped in barbed wire that is charged with a battery, but I do take this damage myself if I do this. So it is. Let's see. It's a D8, and then I can supercharge the D4, and then I take the D4 as well.
Uh-huh. Guess I'm gonna put on gun fingers.
So that's 10 points of damage to Sasa and 3 points of damage to me.
Okay. You murder Sasa as you lunge across the table, and as she makes this comment, and like you hear a crack and of a broken jaw as the bat slams into the side of Sasa's head, causing them to go spinning around and collapsing behind the table. At which point, the 3 bodyguards, having not had much of a moment to react, immediately draw their weapons and fire on you, Abigail.
Okay.
I need you to make a agility test for defense.
7.
Okay. You're gonna take...
Don't worry, it's gonna be okay, y'all.
Don't you have like 7 HP?
Now, yes. I had
Oh,
10. I just took 3 from my own attack.
I thought you were born with 7 for some reason.
That's gonna be between all 3 of them. That's 13 points of damage.
I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. My backup character has 7.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You all look at the monitor. Choke. I have to imagine as the straight man to this whole farce, as you let in Pickles and Kyle, you look over. You like let out a sigh that it's at least not security, and you look over at the monitor, in which you see the VIP room, and there you watch as, unprovoked, Abigail pulls out her bat and just slams it in the side of this person's face, blood splattering behind them, and then the 3 bodyguards all pull out their SMGs and unload into Abigail, just like full on gets just blasted out behind her chair, blood splattering behind her, before she finally falls over, kicking the table up as she does.
Well, I guess someone else can have the car on Saturdays.
That could have been me doing that killing.
Why? Why would they do that?
Because killing isn't all human natures.
And very shortly after that, the bodyguards who are checking on Sasa and freaking out, they the doors to the VIP section open up, and SecOps come into the room, filing in, a few of them, into the VIP room. This is all happening in the room next to you. We're hearing the gunshots. And they come in, holding up weapons to the bodyguards, who hold up their hands, putting their weapons away. There's an exchange there as they're looking over, kind of discussing the situation. You can't hear what's going on, but the whole exchange goes. They're pointing at her, then pointing at their boss, and the whole thing is getting very, very tense and out of hand before the SecOps, a few more come into the room to take the bodies and the guards and usher them outside. Meanwhile, the old lady is still sitting in the corner of the room watching the hollow dancers.
I think at this point, she looks over. Well, guess it's time for me to step in. And she pulls back her collar, where you can now see her neck is completely covered in scales. And Bilge, having watched this entire exchange with all of you, makes her way over toward the
manager's office.
Manager's office. I'm assuming this is a full distraction for everyone. And,
yeah, nobody's watching at this point. There's nobody else in this room. It's just you. I think they completely missed you because you're just a nice old lady sitting in the corner.
Makes her way over to the manager's office and walks in.
Oh, good, you're alive.
Of
Who are
course,
you?
dear. Call me Bilge. Charlie sent me as backup.
Oh, it looks like we need it.
Yes, I saw. She went down with a fight. That's all we can ask for.
Okay. Oh, look what I find. I'm gonna pull out the key tag for the vault.
Ah, yes, the vault. It must be where the documents are at, and any other illicit materials they need hiding.
This seems like a great time
That makes sense.
to go.
We should take the door that was nondescript entered, the one that had no tag on it, the one we ignored curiosity to go down.
Yeah, or the basement, but I think the door is a safe bet. Before I go, I would like to use one of my 2 DNA bombs and be the last person out of the room so that I can just throw anybody off of the trail with my DNA bombs, as my specialty is cleaning up.
Okay,
Yeah,
everybody out.
they'll never find us. Well, hopefully. I'll just chuck a bomb in there.
Yeah, I imagine. Again, it's not a destruction bomb. It's just
Yeah.
I think.
Well, there's a lot of genetic material in there, and I consider that to be pretty destructive to my cleanliness. So I will be taking cover.
you toss the little grenade in and close the door, and behind you just hear like a.
What a bad sound.
Kyle just shudders and pulls out hand sanitizer and sanitizes his hands. You throw the bomb, you wash your hands. You throw the bomb, you wash your hands. You throw the bomb, you wash your hands.
Oh my god. I'm dying.
Oh God, Rob, I love you so much, man.
Also, I don't know where that
Somebody
sound
has
effect
to.
came from. That's not what I intended to
That
make
sound
with my
effect
mouth.
came
It
from
was
somewhere
bad.
dark and Are you okay?
Gosh.
I'm good. So you want to go? We got to move this right along. You want to go to the room at the end of the hall that you missed before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can check it out if you'd like.
Sure, I trust you, I
guess.
guess.
I'd like to activate my swarm. My nano swarm.
I forgot about this.
Oh my
Forgot
gosh.
about your bee vision.
Yes.
Wait, Val, point to the camera left on your shirt. The bees, not the bees.
That's Kyle's face right now.
Oh, not the bees.
Not the bees. Hold on, I gotta go to the nano powers. We're gonna
Oh,
go
I've got it.
over
It's
Okay.
let's see. Your mind is transferred into the swarm. You cannot hear or interact with what the swarm can see, but you can see through their eyes. But if I die, I become the swarm forever.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll a presence test for me.
That doesn't seem so bad.
20.
A fate worse than death
Holy
for
shit!
me.
Did you a
I
natural
rolled an
20
8.
or?
No, it was an
Oh.
18, and then I have a +2 to presence for Bilge, so it's a 20.
Okay. All right, just double checking. So you don't take any damage, and you do the thing.
Yes.
So swarm trip. 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, you suddenly Abigail's mind leave or not Abigail, Bilge's mind leaves her body as just this like dark kind of swarming material just like I imagine like breathe it out.
Yes, it like just pours out of her mouth.
Yeah, and then just goes like this cloud sails through the air and around the corner. And yeah, there is a door at the end of this hall where you can sort of squeeze underneath because your swarm can fit through cracks and holes and all that. So we'll just move this right along. Random encounter in here. Still no. You head in to this humming server room in here. It's very dry. There's also all these like disassembled tech racks around the corner. It doesn't look like there's anything valuable in here. But at the back of this room is a very sturdy looking security door.
You're muted.
Anything on the security door, like the word vault or anything of that nature?
Sure.
Vault in big letters.
Yeah, it just says vault.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop that bad boy open.
Yeah. So the swarm, having done what it needed to, swarms back under the door and just sort of, saving money on our, videography here, just like backwards, goes back into her mouth. You just, play the reel backwards. Yep, that's the one.
That was horrifying.
And same thing,
fantastic.
if you use any more nano powers, it's your risk of fumbling goes up by 1 each time you use one. So
Incredible.
Music fucking slaps so hard.
Yes, it does.
yeah, Gunfingers is good. So all of you, very quickly, you're beginning to hear some sounds of commotion downstairs. The music seems to have stopped downstairs. Very noticeable because the music was terrible. So I imagine you're moving pretty quickly now.
Yeah.
All right, you head down the hall and around the corner of the tech room. That door, fortunately, is not locked, and you make it into this server room, and you can see the vault in the back.
I have the key.
All right, you walk up to it and pull out the key from your pocket, which you scan on the side, and it chimes, and you hear a large ka-thunk as the vault seems to open. And you grab the handle and pull it to the side. And inside, you don't see any computers or technology of any kind. Instead, you see a person who is sort of kneeling on the floor. Their legs are sort of strapped down to the ground in this kneeling position. They have chains that are pulling at them sort of to either side, like holding them in the center of this room, and wires are threaded down and woven around this room to a headset that they are wearing, with this one sort of like camera display on the front. I can show the picture right here. That's kind of what it looks like.
Oh, dang.
Hot.
Yeah.
I came in like a wreck.
That one's just for us.
That's just for us.
There is also in the corner, actually I should mention, there is a lockbox in the corner of the room.
Oh, that was probably what we want. Oh, this is a bit above my pay grade.
Can I kill that one?
What? Oh,
Aren't we supposed to be looking for someone?
yeah.
Batu?
Yeah.
You Batu. You have to tell us or else it's entrapment.
You hear some muffled, something muffled, or you can't understand them.
You gotta speak up. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Yeah.
Not if you are Batu.
They shake their head.
Oh, then I can kill them.
No.
No.
Oh.
We gotta figure out what's going on here.
Should I then cut them down?
Can you, like, make sure it's not gonna kill them? If we try to get them out of the headset?
Fine. And they, you see them wriggle out of the laptop bag as two beefy legs grow out from the bottom of the laptop bag and walk over to this rig, and two more beefy arms just sprout out from the sides, and it gets to work trying to plug this device into them to see if they can figure out, is there a way to protect this person?
Yeah, so most of the this is horrifying. Most of the device that they have on them is mostly for like life sustaining. Like there's some feeds like for that would like essentially giving them oxygen and water and like feeding like intravenously to keep them alive. So you can it's not something that is sustaining them. Well, I should say you're fine to remove it. Nothing that's gonna kill them if they're disconnected from it. It's just enough that they didn't have to be like fed or watered while they were in here.
All right, and then I will disconnect them.
Okay. You disconnect them, pulling like unhooking the chains. As soon as you're enough, like they start to do some of it themselves, and they kind of fall weakly to the floor, pulling off the headset. And what you see is a very sort of like shriveled, malnourished, has not seen the sun figure for like gasping for air, and look at the four of you and says, "Thank you. I didn't think I'd ever get out of here."
Me neither, to be honest.
Just very quick rundown. We're on a real time schedule.
It's a long story. I can start way back in the beginning. When I was born,
No. Come on.
Okay, my name's Zola. I'm nano-infected, and I have the ability to remember any number. So Vasca, the manager, was using me to store all of the records for the casino.
Great. Welcome to the team.
Yeah, just maintain a distance from me. I don't want to get an infection.
And if you want me to end your suffering early, I can do it.
I'd rather not, now that it seems like I might actually be getting out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm also nano-infected, believe me. It's quite the trip.
What's in the box?
Probably money.
Great. I'm just gonna take the box.
Okay. You have 2.5 thousand in mixed casino chips from other side casinos.
Hot damn.
Hot. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
You head out the front door, or you head out through the only exit
Oh, wait.
here. And as
Just in case. Oh wait, are we going through the server room still?
yeah, you have to go through the server room to get out of here.
You just said front door, so I didn't know if we were skipping some things.
No.
Okay. Once we get out through the server room, send everybody out, and I'm just gonna like blast up the servers. Just for good measure.
I
Yeah,
will
you-
also DNA bomb this room.
You DNA bomb and get another Sounds
Stop!
Oh, I hate it every
Ugh.
time.
sounds as you leap through.
Throw the bomb. I wash my hands.
You have exited through the server room, and you're staring out. Like as you come out this hallway, to the left is the hallway that leads back to the manager Vasquez's office. Now you know their name, and straight in front of you is the office space area. However, as you are looking out over the office space, coming through from the VIP balcony, you can see a figure wearing a very sort of gaudy purple jacket, hair slicked back, wearing very like almost like painted on makeup, like carrying themselves to the front, looking very distressed and concerned, surrounded by four SecOps officers around them, and they lock eyes with the five of you with Zola, and you see the manager Vasca, as they sort of snarl in your direction. He says, "You, how fucking dare you?"
We dared.
Cover fire. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
sprout out
blast
two
these fuckers.
SMGs. I sprout out the two SMGs and I just open fire at them, like at these
Smart
group
gun,
that's coming right at us.
fire, and then
All
as extremely agile for an old woman, get the fuck out of here.
I grapple
Spray,
hook out
baby.
the window.
Yes, Kyle!
Yes, Kyle.
Making our escape route.
Okay, very quickly, I want those of you that are you guys get to go first. I rolled a 19, so so Choke, Pickles, and Bill, go ahead and roll
Cover
roll
fire?
attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, for cover
Shooty
fire.
bang.
What do we roll to?
It is if you are shooting, it is a presence test.
Okay.
I
Nat
take those-
20.
You
I got
all
a nat
three
20.
got nat 20s? How? Okay.
That's just the power of friendship.
That's metal as hell. All right, so on a
We're all
crit, you
so
get to do
inspired by Kyle.
on a crit you get to do double damage, and their armor is reduced by 1 tier. So all of you roll damage.
Okay.
Wait, how do I tell you my roll isn't a 20?
So you're not attacking, right?
Oh
Kyle?
no, not
so
at
you're-
all.
So you're gonna do probably like an agility test to
Sure.
To get out.
My difficulty is -2
rolled
because
a
I'm
6?
stealthy. Oh boy.
Gosh.
That's a 12.
So I have two SMGs and they both do D6. So I roll So I do roll 2 D6 then.
That's a good
'Cause that's-
point. To use
yeah.
double. I don't think so. I think you just do well. No, so you do. Yeah, go. Yeah, fine. Fuck it. Yeah, roll 2d6, and again you're doubling it. We don't have time. We're running very low on time.
All right, I got a 18 points of damage.
Okay. 18 for
12.
Pickles. 12 for Bilge.
16.
16 for Choke. And is that with the fire?
Oh no.
Because I have to roll an agility test.
Yeah.
Is it 12?
It's 12.
I fail.
Do I also double this?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
This is 8 fire. And their
like-
flammable materials are ignited.
Like the end of a Quentin Tarantino movie.
This is
The three
unreal.
of you unload on the SecOps and
Low
on
profile.
just because I think again this is and there was a firefight moment. I do want you guys to roll defense as well, just because I want to hit you at least once. Roll because I think everybody's just shooting.
So roll toughness.
This is
Agility.
agility.
Oh, okay.
16.
18.
8.
All right, Choke, you're gonna take some damage. But...
I get to subtract from it because of my armor.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
that's
me
4
too.
points of damage.
Minus a d2, and that's a 2, so 2.
All right, you get clipped. It's not bad. So Kyle,
Yeah.
you rolled to. There's a windows in this hallway leading down to the stage below, and you wanted to grapple hook with Zola out,
I
or
wanted
just
to-
you?
I essentially wanted to grapple her. Are there windows facing anywhere but the dance floor? Like, is there a window
No.
outside?
There's no
Okay,
windows,
I
no.
guess
Oh well.
dance
Oh
floor
no,
it
no.
is.
There is from. Sorry, there is from the manager's office at the end of the
Oh.
hall. So you could
Oh,
run to
shit.
the end of the hall and do that, but you just splooged that office, so you'd have to go through that.
Oh damn! I was trying to make our escape route. I mean, I
Do it,
guess
yeah.
we could
Fuck
go.
yeah,
to-
do
Disappear
it,
on
do
the
it.
dance floor in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, frick it. Okay. So yeah, I'm stealthy because nobody wants to find me. So it's -2 DR for me, and I rolled a 16.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So you.
There's one thing I'm good at. It's making myself scarce.
So what you sneak, you quickly dart down the hall and taking your grappling gun, your grappling crossbow, you
Yeah.
fire up into the ceiling, so it has a sort of rappel down.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay,
Oh, burn, be damned. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm gonna need you.
This is how Kyle dies.
I do want you to
No.
roll strength to climb down.
Oh, I'm not great at that. Oh boy. That'll be an 8.
You are going to you grab onto the rope and you start to slide down.
He made it so far. Come on,
And
Val.
I think you get like halfway down and your muscles are just cramping and
Ooh, I should have stretched.
and you feel this burning in your hands as you are descending down. Do you have any armor?
I do.
Okay.
I have style guard. It's the most unstylish style guard you
Here's
could
what I'm
ever
gonna
see.
say. You're
Oh wait,
gonna take.
no, I have security armor. Is that better?
He's wearing the
It was
vest.
D2. It was minus D2. Either
same
way.
shit.
Here's what I'm gonna say. You're gonna take 1 point of rope burn damage. However, you can roll your style guard to see if you reduce. No, I say
Okay.
2 points of rope burn damage. You can roll your style guard to see if you can reduce it to 0.
You're a sadistic fuck, but you hold my future. Oh, that's a 1.
So with the rope burn, you hit the stage
Kyle,
below.
no.
Roll a d8 for me.
Well, okay. I rolled a d6 as a d2, and in my brain it was odds are 1. Is that
Oh,
accurate?
what'd you roll? What'd
I
you
rolled
roll?
a 5.
No, that's that's.
Oh,
that's
is that a
D2.
2?
That's a 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I rolled a 2.
Your gloves. So I just wanted to kill Kyle so bad.
No.
Your gloves.
He can't be
I
killed.
believe me. I want me to die as well.
You feel
I'm an
the,
abomination.
you feel the heat through your stylish gloves, but you stay
Ow,
alive.
ow, ow.
As
Oh,
Choke
ow.
and Bilge and Pickles, you cover fire and just blast up this office space. Computer pieces flying everywhere, body parts flying everywhere. It's just pure carnage in there, and you see you've watched as your friend Kyle is leapt out the window. Are the three of you following?
Yes.
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
I'll grab what's her face.
Grabbing Zola.
Yeah. You grab Zola and you go. You drop down into the. I'm not going to make y'all roll. Y'all are all fairly strong, and one of you's a computer. And
I'm a computer.
you you slide down the grappling hook, the rope, reaching the stage floor. The crowd screaming and making the run for the exit, and you in the shuffle go running to the exit as well and out onto the city street.
We're rich, baby.
Oh boy.
Stop all the downloading. I'm a computer.
Oh, Lord.
And with that, you have successfully.
We won.
We really just had a pork chop sandwiches moment where we got the fuck out of there. Am I right, gamers?
You successfully. Are you sure plan to let Zola go?
Well,
I mean, I was gonna offer to let her come with us, but
there's
Sure.
yeah. I mean, they have the
to.
data that can bring down this corporation, and I can finally get my HOA off the ground. So, I think they're an asset.
All right. You
I want the
take
roofs
Zola
to be
to
beige.
get some noodles. You get you go back to the spot where you met Charlie before to claim your prize, to get your car. However, when you arrive back at Used Noodles, the Charlie doesn't show up, and the keys are left with the store owner, and you're given the car, but you don't. Charlie doesn't come back to speak with you, and you aren't able to make contact with them.
yeah, how are we supposed to tell him that his friend definitely got murdered by the manager?
Well,
I have that effect on people. They
that's
usually
another
meet
thing,
me and
but
don't
we'll
wanna
have to
come
deal.
back.
We'll have to deal with that another day because that's all the time we have today.
We did it.
We did it. We
You
solved
did
the
it.
puzzle.
I can tell y'all some stuff that you didn't find if you want me to.
A
or you
will
can
to
save it.
live.
Yeah. Or I can leave that a mystery for future one-shot shenanigans.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave that a mystery then. There's a whole floor of the building you did not explore.
We didn't go to the basement. It's true.
Yeah.
It was certain death.
But you did murder the manager
He seemed like a sleazebag.
Yeah.
and a
Yeah.
rather important member to a notorious gang.
The HOA?
Yeah.
I knew it.
No, the Stone Eels.
Oh gosh, that's a horrifying gang name because it's a
Yeah.
horrifying
But
creature.
wouldn't they just sink?
Oh,
Is a
man.
stone eel a real thing?
Yeah, it is a real thing. It's a really venomous eel.
Oh, you're a
Yeah.
spooky guy.
Yeah, they're a bunch of spooky boys.
Oh, they're the ones that look like.
Yeah. Those are them.
Like Super Mario 64, some
Yep.
bullshit right there.
Incredible.
But
that's
all
fine.
right, we are
I
gonna-
must say that I did clear destroying Abigail with
Yeah,
Val
I had a feeling.
beforehand.
Yeah, I got a message right after break that was like, "I want to murder Abigail." I was like, "All right, let's
You
get
know.
somebody
Incredible.
hurt."
As a treat.
Yo, for as a
Y'all
treat.
did,
As a
y'all did
treat.
great. And to be fair, if you had fallen to 0, Rob, there's only like a 1 in 8 chance that you die.
Oh,
So you're good.
what a shame.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, God, I thought it'd be so funny if you died of rope burn at the very end after getting through all of that.
That would track.
Oh boy.
So that will be the end of our game. I hope y'all had fun.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
God, yes.
Good. From Super Lube to Splooge Bombs to
It was a lot of
Kyle.
excitement from my
Pickles
day.
and Kyle. We will that will be it for today. Maybe we might run some more one shots of this in the future. I really like this game. It's
So
easy
fun.
to pick up.
So much fun.
We will be back here in a couple of hours though to continue with Ward 47 here at 5 o'clock Eastern time. So go get refreshed, eat some lunch, whatever you need to do, and make sure you are back here to join us for Parslings later. We will also be back for Strixhaven here in 2 weeks to finish up the Winterlude and to get into our new campaign. Thank you to my lovely players so much for being ridiculous and breaking me throughout the course of this game. And thank you to everyone in the chat for tolerating us. We will be back in just a couple hours, and until later, good game, and see you later, Internet.
Bye-bye.